Welcome. In this seminar, we will take a look at the U.S. Census Bureau's Office of Congressional and Intergovernmental Affairs and its services available to you. In this presentation, you will learn about the functions of the U.S. Census Bureau, the services OCIA provides, and the census data tools that are available to your offices. Let's get started. What does the Census Bureau do? The Census Bureau's mission is to serve as the leading source of quality data about the nation's people and economy. We honor privacy, protect confidentiality, share our expertise globally, and conduct our work openly. We are guided on this mission by scientific objectivity, our strong and capable workforce, our devotion to research-based innovation, and our abiding commitment to our customers. The census collects different types of data, such as the decennial census, the census of governments, the economic census, the American Community Survey, and over 130 other agricultural, crimes, demographic, economic, health, and housing surveys. The most popular data collected by the Bureau is the decennial census. In fact, the U.S. decennial census is mandated by Article 1, Section 2 of the Constitution and takes place every 10 years. A census aims to count the entire population of a country and at the location where each person usually lives. Our goal is to count everyone once, only once, and in the right place. The U.S. Census Bureau conducts a census of governments of all state and local government organization units every 5 years for years ending in 2 and 7, as required by law under Title 13 U.S. Code Section 161. The collection of these data will identify the scope and nature of the nation's state and local governments, classify local government organizations' power and activities, provide authoritative benchmark data on public finance and public employment, and measure state and local governments' fiscal relationships. The economic census is the U.S. government's official 5-year measure of the American business and economy. Government agencies, businesses, entrepreneurs, researchers, and others use economic data to develop public policy, evaluate industry growth, plan disaster relief services, assist local businesses, and much more. The American Community Survey is an ongoing survey that provides vital information on a yearly basis about our nation and its people. Information from the survey generates data that help determine how more than $400 billion in federal and state funds are distributed each year. How does census-collected data affect your offices and constituents? Census data is used for congressional apportionment. This is the process of dividing the 435 members or seats in the House of Representatives among the 50 states based on the population's figures collected during the decennial census. The decennial census data are used for the geographically defined state legislative districts, also known as the redistricting process. The results from our periodic census provide information on the U.S. population to help state legislators, independent, bipartisan commissions to redraw lines for electoral districts and constituency boundaries. The data that we collect also provides guidance to over 100 federal financial assistance programs for geographic fund distribution. Lastly, our data helps ensure fair, equitable distributions of funds to states and local areas. How to connect to Census for your congressional office? You may access census-collected data through our website at www.census.gov. If you seek additional information or would like to submit casework on behalf of a constituent, you may contact directly our Office of Congressional and Intergovernmental Affairs. How is the Office of Congressional and Intergovernmental Affairs Division divided? The flowchart on this presentation shows the basic composition of OCIA and its management. OCIA is divided into 2 branches, the Congressional Affairs Office and the Intergovernmental Affairs Office. The Office of Congressional Affairs also overlooks the Correspondence Quality Assurance staff, which is responsible for addressing concerns in executive correspondence. The Office of Intergovernmental Affairs, on the other hand, also oversees projects related to tribal affairs. Now that we know the basic composition of OCIA, Let's take a closer look at each of the services that the Office of Congressional and Intergovernmental Affairs has to offer. The functions of the Office of Congressional and Intergovernmental Affairs include advise the Director, senior staff, and program areas on congressional and intergovernmental issues, tribal affairs, and correspondence management. Advise Congress, state and local governments, and tribal associations on the Census Bureau programs and policies, and respond to census data inquiries from Congress. The Congressional Affairs Branch, or CAO, supports congressional engagement on behalf of the Director, senior staff, and program areas. They elicit content and advice from agency subject matter experts to address issues that require executive attention. CAO also works in conjunction with the Department of Commerce Office of Legislative and Intergovernmental Affairs. The Intergovernmental Affairs Branch, or IAO, establishes and maintains relationships with state and local governments as well as tribal associations regarding Census Bureau programs and products. They support activities in anticipation of the adoption of public statements or official policy that use agency programs. Lastly, IAO dedicates part of its efforts to educate others on Census Bureau programs and policies of interest. Now, let's talk about census data tools. How do you find census data? First, you must access the Bureau's official website at www.census.gov. This will take you to the Census homepage. Once you have accessed the Census homepage, you may then click on the Data tab at the top of the page. You may then choose the Data Tools and Apps box to view different data products that the census has to offer. Let's take a look at the different data products that we have available for you. My Congressional District is a data tool that provides quick and easy access to selected statistics about your congressional district collected through the American Community Survey and the County Business Patterns. Statistics cover age, employment, business, education, and much more. My Congressional District is simple and easy to use. First, search by state and congressional district, and My Congressional District will calculate the rest. If you don't know your district's number, you may also type in your zip code in the designated box. The information provided will give you a clear picture of your congressional district. My Tribal Area gives quick access to selected statistics on people, jobs, housing, finance, and education on the American Indian and Alaska Native population. It's very simple. You may search information directly based on the tribal area, or you may search by state and tribal area. Download the app for free and try it out. Quick Facts provides easy access to facts about people, business, and geography. It creates tables, maps, and charts about your state, county, and communities. There are 2 available editions of the Census Business Builder. The Small Business Edition helps guide small business owners opening or expanding a business. The Regional Analysis Edition helps understand the economy and demographics of user-defined region. These are some of the census data tools that we have available for you. If you would like to see more, we invite you to visit our website and try these data tools. If you have any further comments or questions, you may contact the Office of Congressional and Intergovernmental Affairs by mail at 4600 Silver Hill Road, Suitland, Maryland, 20233. You may also call us at 301-763-6100 or contact us by email at cao@census.gov. This presentation was created by fellow interns at the Office of Congressional and Intergovernmental Affairs and the Policy Coordination Office at the U.S. Census Bureau.